Hello, this is Gautam from oikos.co.in. Welcome to my home. Anyway, I have just received the SA Smart Technologies vertical garden planter. So we are going to unbox. When you open it up, see in here there's all the pieces nicely set up. The composter pieces, half pipes, these will also have to be fitted, and then this is all the different levels of garden that we will be making. So anyway, all the pieces are in here. We're going to now take all this out and start to assemble it. Soon you will see what this thing does. The issue that we're having now is there's a sliding piece here which should go from the front, should go slide in here. Problem is, when this was molded in the injection molding process, there is a gap here that has been blocked. So yes, this piece actually can sit really well and flush. As you can see, it's flush with the cutout. However, it can't actually access the groove that it's supposed to sit into because there's this 2 mm blockage on both sides. We're gonna have to cut that open. So we'll fix this properly. So we've finally gotten this bit installed, the wheels on the base for this vertical planter. This took a while. If the wheels are not already pre-installed and you get them separately, remember that you will need a size 10-11 spanner to get these nuts on here. It took us a while, maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes to actually get this fully installed with the wheels. If you have those tools, probably a little bit less time to install, but anyway, it's done. Today is the next day and we should be able to now complete the setup and put this outside, plant it and everything. So I'm going to go ahead with that. Now, wheels are on. This does have a little brake, so you can actually stop it from moving around too much. Let's see, so if you get closer, let me show you how this works now. This is the water collection tray that slides in here. You noticed I've added the notches here, so that's done. Slide in. This is tray. That fits in nicely. Then you have this piece, metal. You line that up, these 3 holes to these 3 holes. Put that down there. And this model is the one with the composter, and so this little orange ring comes with the kit, and this will also fit into these 3 holes, and that's nice and set up. Now, next step, the composter tube. There are zip ties that come with the package. You will be attaching these to each other using the zip ties. I've already gone ahead and done one, so you see how that works. And you can see that the one side has a little bit of a inserting capability. That's the one that's going to go into that frame. And once it's in, fits quite nicely. It's nice and snug. When you do the next bit, these two will be zip tied together, and that again then will slot in. The other way. No, it slots in. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. We put this outside and just start some filling, fill some soil in, put some plants in, and start then stacking them up. Let's go outside. I have some soil ready, soil mix with cocoa peat soil and a little bit of cow dung. I have tools. What I'm going to be using for this is a pot, just to use for the soil. This is an interesting one. So this is actually a soil divider. It's a part of my vertical garden panel, which I had created many years ago. That's where a lot of my plants are. So let's see, we can show you some of the plants that we'll be using in here. Like this is, you can see it creates a little contiguous landscape. This is actually a single panel. So yeah, lemongrass, basil, native ground covers. So I use these panels for my saplings, for my seedlings, for propagation. It's quite a diverse mix of plants in here. You can see this is a indigo plant, some basils. We have a bunch of other things down here like tomatoes, sesame. Down here some lal bhajis in the pots. Amaranthus, that is. This is sort of a morning glory, an edible morning glory called kangkong. That's basil, and then all these climbers out here. This is all sort of cantaloupes, and look at this, it's so cute. Yeah, this is a caliandra tree, and on the caliandra I have a little cantaloupe climbing, and also a clitoria bean. It's a beautiful climber. Alright, so let's get to it, and I'm going to start pulling out some plants from these panels and from some of the pots, and I'm going to start planting them into the vertical garden planter. Alright. The third day, and we finally completed the garden tower by SA Smart Solutions. Alright, so this is now 5 levels. We've got 54 plants in it so far, and looks okay. Looks okay. What do you think? Looks kind of. You can come check it out yourself. See that we've planted it with quite a lot of different plants. I can take you through it. It's we'll do the little plant show and tell, and then I'll just give you some kind of points that you need to remember when you're actually installing this thing. So here we go. We have some tomatoes, a physalis, and some more tomatoes, basil, a lal bhaji, that's the red amaranth. We have a crotalaria plant. This is specifically for butterflies. lemongrass, couple of mustard plants in here. These are sesame. This is sesame. These are also some young sesames in here. You can see rosella. This is from Aarti in Oroville. And we have a few more things in here. The Bhaji baby, that's a cantaloupe. So as you can see, it's got a lot of plants in here. So very quite nice looking. Nice to see that the plants have established themselves. So yeah, there you go. Oh, watermelon. Some native ground covers in here that we put in. That's quite cool. Okay, so a couple of points now to remember. When you are going to install this, you're going to need that size 10-11 spanner so that you can put the nuts into the wheels and do that whole setup. One thing we realized when we're actually installing all of these that you do really need to kind of go level by level and make sure that you put your soil and plants in, make sure that they're kind of leaned out so they don't get squished by the next layer. And once it's level to this point, kind of watered and everything and it's settled, that's when you actually should be putting on the next one. Otherwise what happens is you get this kind of pockets in the back that don't get the soil filled inside. So do it level by level, put your plants in, put your soil in, and then get that next layer on. Make sure that you have at least like 60 to 80 kilos of soil mix that you have to kind of mix the 1 bag of soil with half a bag of coconut coir. That's a good one, and then add some compost in there and you get a decent lightweight material that you can kind of use as a substrate for your plants. I'll update you guys later on how this has gone. For now, I think that's about it. Alright, peace out.
Oh,